Hi, Tian here, and today with me we have Celeste Chen. Okay, and Celeste, she's a YouTuber, a blogger, influencer, actress, and a gamer as well. And her followers on Instagram and Facebook together is over 2 million. So we are talking about a big impact in the marketplace. So Celeste, can you share a bit how you get started into this?
Okay, so I started blogging since I was 13 years old. And that time blogging was the in thing, so after school we'll just go home, we'll started blogging and everything. So I used to have an overseas long distance relationship with my ex-boyfriend, so I just started blogging about our relationship and people thought that it was very interesting. I do not know why. And then my blog started becoming famous. Then I started doing some dancing videos and everything, and maybe people might be wondering why is this 13-year-old girl recording herself dancing. So it became famous too. That's how I became famous on YouTube, and then I started having a following. So after that I started thinking of better contents and stuff. Then yeah.
So Celeste, you've been a very creative person. You started a lot of things that people were not doing, and you're one of those first few people who started doing YouTube videos or top 10 girlfriends that you should have, or top 10 this and that. How do you come up with all these ideas?
Okay, so my first ever viral video was the top 10 Singaporean girls in a club. Types of Singaporean girls in a club. Yeah, so it was just a normal day, like an everyday thing. Then I used to party a lot because I'm a DJ as well. So I was thinking hey, let's do a video that people can relate to. You know, people can relate to, so people will share the video, and actually we were just doing it for our own friends, our small group of friends. But after we uploaded it on YouTube, the next day I had 30,000 views, and I was like, what?
One day.
Yeah, me and my friends, we were also shocked. Then this inspired me to actually people do like my content, you know, because I'm quite different from other YouTubers, because my YouTube videos are mostly about nightlife last time. So a lot of the clubbers in Singapore, everybody like to watch my videos, and that's how I started doing. It was just from a normal day, just doing silly videos for my friends, but it became viral and the whole world now watches the video.
Weren't you shy? Most people are afraid to go on camera. Why are you not afraid to be silly in front of the camera?
Oh, since young, I've been going for modeling classes, dancing classes, acting classes, so I'm very used to being very normal in front of the camera. And actually, I love performing. Every time in school, during Teachers' Day, Students' Day, I'm always those students that will go out and perform, dance, you know. I love to perform.
Really, I don't really, I used to perform a lot in school as well, but not because I love to perform, but I was the teachers would say, hey Tian, why don't you go and perform for us? I still remember one time, it was Racial Harmony Day, and I'm chosen to be a Chinese, okay, normal, and I had to wear cheongsam.
Cheongsam.
You know, the traditional dress for ladies, very tight one. And because I was in a boys' school, Maris Stella, and when I went up the stage, because I had makeup and wig on, nobody knew who I was. When I went up the stage, everyone was screaming, ah! And when they realized that who it was, actually they all almost puking. So since then, I was so afraid to be on camera. I was so afraid of acting. And how do you, not just using it as a passion, how do you went on to do more and turn it into a business?
Because actually when my video became viral, when it had 1 million views, I didn't even know that I could actually monetize my videos on YouTube. So actually I didn't earn much from that 1 million views. It's only after that then I realized that, hey, actually YouTube, you can monetize your videos, you can earn money from it. So I was actually quite dumb last time, yeah. But after I saw the money coming in, it motivated me more, and not only that, is because everybody kept telling me oh my god, your video is so funny, it kept making me laugh, and I love to make people laugh, I'm always the crazy, the joker one in the whole entire group, so people said oh, it's so funny, and then I'm doing something that I can make people laugh, and I earn money from it. So yeah, so I'm happy doing it. Yeah, so I never stopped, and I kept improving myself, thinking of more content, interesting stuff, and yeah.
I think many people, right, they have a dream to want to be an influencer like you. but they are very afraid of losing that type of job security, like a fixed income every month. Now, how do you overcome this type of risk and fear?
I have other side jobs also, like I earn from my blogging advertising, so I also will have like my DJing that I earn from, and like my YouTube also. So yeah, so actually blogging, it's not a stable income. You just need to always be in the scene if you want to, you know, be a blogger and everything. You cannot like stop for a while. You must always be posting stuff. You must always have interesting content. Like even if you're nobody and you want to start being an influencer, firstly you just need to, you know, your pictures need to be in good quality. Obviously you don't upload a picture that is so bad quality, and then you need to make the effort to look good, and your content, like video content, like you need to engage people, you know, like videos that can engage people, like people that will want to talk about your video or like share, say, hey, did you see, you know, Tian Yi's video, you know, something like that. Then people will start sharing, you know. It needs to be like people can engage. Yeah.
Thank you. Does blogging still work now? I thought this is like something like people don't want to read, they're lazy to read. Does it still work now if you want to be an influencer?
Actually now blogging is really dead. So it started from blogging, then YouTube. But now it's more of, YouTube is still in the scene, but now it's very Instagram. It's like Instagram and Facebook. So it's like we can just advertise on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok also. TikTok is very in too now. Yeah, blogging is quite dead now, but we still earn from posts. Like we need to post for product on Instagram or go to events and be on Facebook Live, or, you know, do TikTok videos, and that's how you earn.
Okay, so I mean, some of them, they might be viewing now, they say, Celeste, because she got long hair, because she's slim, big eyes, that's why you can get a lot of followers. What do you think about that?
Definitely not. It's because I did work very hard for my YouTube videos, and mainly I became famous is because of my viral YouTube video that went viral. Yeah, so it's all about me thinking of my script, me acting. I directed my own videos. I don't even have a production crew. I just had one camera, and we didn't even had a tripod. I put it on my washing machine to video everything. So everything, and I edited it and everything. So it's all hard work. Everything I started was all hard work. I didn't have anything, no money, no nothing. Even the camera, I have to borrow it from a friend because I didn't even have my own camera. But after earning money and earning everything, obviously I bought all my stuff. That's why my videos have been better quality, if you realize, yes.
But there are people who also work very hard, but they may not get the results that they want. So how does it work? Right, we are taught to not just work hard, but also work smart, right? So any comments about that?
Like what I say, maybe they need to have something that people is interested in. Like if you are skinny, like, and you have a hot body and you love to go to the gym, maybe you can teach, you know, like your gym, like what you do in a gym, you know, or like videos of you working out. Like not only girls, but maybe like crazy guys will like just keep watching, but then, you know, you still get your followers. Like maybe a lot of guys will follow you just because, like, hey, you know, this girl go to the gym, her body is good, you know. So you must always have something that people will want to engage with. Like people will, like, it labels you, you know. Like for me, Celeste Chen, I was like the YouTube girl, you know, like young, when I was 13 years old, I started doing the video, or they will be like, oh, that is the 10 types of clubbing girl video, you know. Yeah, that's how they label me. So like you know, yeah.
Okay, so nowadays, like a lot of influencers, they want to be influencer because they see other influencers making a lot of money. I don't know whether this is the right approach or not, and it seems like, but from your story, it didn't start out that way. Then it seems like you were genuinely wanting to contribute real content and just make people laugh and doing for your friends and all those things. So what do you think about this type of trend now?
Now in the younger days, now I know that a lot of kids like just want to be influencers. Yes, you know, they just like upload crazy content and stuff. But I feel that, I mean, you can do whatever you want, you know, no one is stopping you. But if you want to go far, you really need to think of that idea of like what makes you different from the influencer, from the other influencers, or like the influencer that you are actually following. Example, you're a fan of him and you want to follow him, but he's like a speaker and everything. But yes, you are also a speaker, but what makes you different from him? You get what I mean? That you might even stand out more than Tian Yi. You get what I mean? And that is what will make you, you know?
Yeah, I have a tip for that, right? You know, nowadays people go to Korea, make their eye bigger, right? Make your eyes smaller. That is the new trend, I believe.
Yeah, like one line, right?
Yeah, just one line, you know, as if like, you know, dash underscore dash. So let's say one day, right, you go to a new country, somehow all your photos are gone, you lose all your followers on social media, and you know, like Men in Black, all the memories about you is being totally wiped out. So you start from zero again. What would you do all the way from the beginning?
I'll just continue being myself, because like what I love doing is like doing silly videos and stuff. So I will still like do like my silly videos and like my Instagram stuff and DJing. So I'll just still do whatever I won't change anything. Yeah, I won't change anything. So I'll just still do, and whether I become famous now again, because last time, you know, it was very different back then, maybe, you know, but then now I do not know whether I'll still be famous, but I'll just see where it brings me to. Yeah, but I would never change anything, because this is me. I don't have a fake, like, I wasn't like living on a fake personality to become famous. I'm living as Celeste Chen, so there is nothing that I can think of changing, because this is just me. Yeah.
That is very powerful. And becoming me, just becoming me, yes, sounds very straightforward, but in fact it is something very hard to do, because we are living a life that is influenced by other people. So how can someone, a young person, right, living in an era where they are constantly being influenced by other people, how do they still be true to themselves and find out what is their unique quality, and they don't have the pressure to want to be like somebody famous? How can they manage this?
Okay, so since young, I don't know, I always have like my own sense of style, and you know, like I'm always just me. So I never ever like followed people, more like people used to follow me. So I do not know how is it, but I always feel like you should just be yourself. You shouldn't try to be someone that you're not just because you think the person is cool. You get what I mean? Like, just be yourself. Even if you don't look pretty, you look like very sloppy and everything, but if you yourself, you're comfortable with it and it makes you happy, why not? You know, it doesn't matter. Like for me, I do not care what people think of me or how they judge me. Since I was 13 years old, when I did all my dancing sexy videos and everything, I was judged. I was judged so badly. But you see where I am now, you see, I mean, when you're famous, you have like haters, you know, and you have lovers and stuff. But like for me, I just feel like I was just being myself, you know, like I just don't care. I just don't care about what people think. So don't be scared about being yourself, because as long as you're happy, yeah, don't need to try to be someone else that you're not.
Wow, so that means you are like the naturally rebellious type, are you? Always getting into trouble in school and
yes,
with your parents,
yes,
all this?
Not with my parents, but yes, in school, yes. I used to be very naughty. Very, very naughty, yeah.
I used to be the most disciplined student in class. And every day I was sent to the discipline master. Yeah, because I wasn't like obeying the school rules and all those things. So look, we're not asking you to break laws and rules and all this. It's just that it comes to a point where you must stop caring about people's opinion of you. Yes, it's not to ask you to become a selfish prick and only do what you like, but to not live under the impression that you have to please everyone around you. Because look, the more followers you have, the more influential you become, you're just going to get more haters. That is the fact of life. So how do you overcome that feeling of when people are condemning you, or when people are judging you? I mean, those negative feelings are real. How do you manage them?
Yeah, you know, so many of my friends ask me this, because since I was 13, like I did have like bad media, and also definitely good and bad. I don't know, is it me or, but I really don't care.
You really don't care?
I really don't care, you know, like people can be like,
Whatever.
oh my god, Celeste Chen, 13 years old, like this girl, she's dancing like a, you know, like a slut or what. I'm like, I'm just dancing. I'm just having fun. I don't care. You get what I mean? As long as like I'm not stripping or anything, you know, like doing something that is bad, you know, I'm just dancing. So as long as I'm having fun, I don't really care what people say about me. But definitely don't do some like fun and bad, like, you know, like something illegal or something, and then you say, oh, it's fun, you know, yeah, but it's still wrong, you know. But yeah, so I didn't really care as long as I know that I was having fun and I was doing just the right thing, you know, just doing my own thing, you know, and like I just sat at home and just watched my own videos and I was happy. I didn't really care what people actually think. Yeah, so I didn't really care. Like my friends were happy and my friends thought the video was funny. That's all it matters, you know. Yeah, I just want to make my friends happy and myself.
So basically, the key word, the summary of this interview is just don't care.
Just be happy. Just be yourself. Just do what you like, you know. Don't be someone that you're not. Just be comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah, but I want to clarify that Celeste is not like a, you know, a delinquent child who, you know, just break laws and rules. No, she's not like that. She has a very good heart. She wants to help people, and family helps people that to deal with drug recovery. And she herself is a dog lover. She has a passion to take care of animals. So she has a very, very kind heart as well. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. My dad is a counselor. He helps prisoners, like Yellow Ribbon and stuff. He used to have a halfway house. So I was brought up with being friends with the prisoners, with the ex-drug addicts, and that's why I learned not to judge people, maybe since young, because of what my dad taught me. You get what I mean? So maybe, yeah, I never thought of it. Yeah, now, yeah, maybe my dad, yeah. So my dad was always like saying, like, you know, be forgiving, you know, love yourself, give second chances and stuff. So yeah.
So the environment and the parents is important as well.
Yeah.
So if you are a parent here, then be a good influencer to your children. They are your biggest fans and they are those that will give you the biggest impact.
Yes.
A final comment. What do you think of the future of influencers and how should we prepare for it?
I feel that influencers are very important actually. Like now, all the advertising and everything, like they all go through influencers. So there's a lot of people, there's a lot of companies that might be still old school and they feel that they shouldn't be spending money on like social media marketing. But social media marketing is very, very important. That's what I feel. Like it's almost everywhere, like everyone advertises on social media marketing, not much on newspapers, you know, on TVs and stuff. Yeah, everything's all on social media. Like maybe after this interview, I'll be holding my phone, going through Facebook, and you know, you see, it's like an everyday thing. We are always on social media. So yes.
Yeah. So just be more aware of the trend that's happening and put in more effort, understanding about technologies, especially in social media, and so work with influencers. They will really help you a lot in your business.
Yes.
Okay. So any final advice for our viewers?
Just be yourself and just be happy. Yes.
Okay, just be yourself and just be happy. So are you happy today?
I'm very happy.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you so much for this interview. Okay, so see you soon and take care, people.